watch me glitch, watch me stutter, watch me glitch, glitch, watch me stutter. Disgraceful. Hi, my name is Addie, and welcome back, or welcome to my channel if you are new. Today I am talking about my empties for the month of January. Let's start with body stuff. I've had Nivea Soft that's totally bone dry. This retailed for $5.12. I have a Palmer's Mini. This retailed for $1.79. I have a Palmer's hand cream. This retailed for $2.99. I have a teeny tiny L'Oreal Hydro Genius sample that came with my micellar water. So this sample retails for 78 cents. I have my Modessa that I finished in my Partners in Cream. This retailed for $1. I have a Burt's Bees Ultra Conditioning Lip Balm. And when I was using this, I was also panning my pink lipstick for, that's expensive. So when I started to see this pink bit, I thought that it was like the lipstick getting stuck on here. So my husband was standing beside me and I was like, oh, I actually panned a lip balm, knowing that I had 4 more waiting for me. And the next day he came home with 6 of them, so I now have 6 more Burt's Bees to use, instead of focusing on the 3 that I had as backups. I mean, I'll still focus on those anyways, but sometimes he's too cute for his own good. I finished a e.l.f. brown sugar lip scrub. This, I started using it as a lip scrub, but I also have really dry skin on my elbows. So when this got down so far that I wasn't really getting anything off for my lips, I started using it for that, to try to get rid of the hard patches. Oh. This retailed for $4.39. This retails for $4. And I finished my micellar water. This retailed for $9.96. My daughter and I both use this. With her being blind, washing her face is an issue. We were using face wipes, and I wanted to get away from that, so we bought reusable cotton rounds, and we've been using micellar water. And last but not least, I used up my Neutrogena Naturals, and this retailed for $6.64. So my total for body care use-ups is $36.67. In my nail care category, I used up a nail polish remover that I bought from the Dollar Tree, so this retailed for $1. And we also used up this acetone, which retailed for $8.79. I did not buy this. This was in our home when we moved in with my mother-in-law. It was in her craft stuff, and I had it in my craft room to use on brushes and stuff, but when we ran out of that one, I started using this one. And I had mentioned in my turn and burn that I had been having a problem with my hands over the last month. So in June of this past year, we found out that I am allergic to wheat. I don't have celiac. I have an actual physical allergic reaction to wheat. So after using this 4 or 5 times, it was sitting on the bathroom counter one day, and I had gotten through this whole hand and was working on this hand, and realized that this says with added wheat protein. So that explains why all around my fingers the skin was dry and cracked and painful. So the last of this was used up on brushes. and to remove some glue that was in one of my magnetic pellets that I couldn't get off. I don't know why we are adding wheat protein to a nail polish remover, but this is not something that I can ever use again. We found out, like, most of the lotions that I used up this month was because back in March of last year, I started to break out in a rash. I was told that it was 3 different kinds of infections, that it was just eczema, that I needed to hydrate better. And by July, the skin on the back of my legs was so raw that it was literally purple. I couldn't sit, I couldn't stand, I couldn't do anything without being in pain. And I went to a different doctor, and he was like, have you been tested for celiac? And I was like, yeah, I have. It always comes back negative. He said, I think you might have a physical allergy to wheat. So I waited the 4 days until I could get the blood test done, and I ate gluten that whole time, and took the test, then went gluten-free, saw the doctor 3 weeks later, and my legs were back to normal. The skin, they told me to use like a Vaseline-based product, and as soon as I tried it, I literally wanted to rip my own skin off. It made it so much worse. So it wasn't eczema like they said it was in the beginning. And when I went back, I still had some roughness and dryness, gruffness. I still had some dry, irritated, but it was so much better than it was. And the few times that I've accidentally gotten into gluten, because it's everywhere, and soy sauce and ketchup, things that you would never think would have gluten in them, my legs literally light up like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. It's a huge joke between my husband and I. He can always tell when I've gotten into something that I shouldn't have. I will break out into hives. My legs turn bright red. It's a bad time. Disgraceful. My nail care total was $9.74, since I forgot because I was too busy on the rant about the nail polish remover. For hair products this month, I used up a Cantu Shea Butter Curl Cream. I used up a Cantu Kids Curl Cream that I had originally bought for my child, but it does not work in her texture of hair. This retailed for $3.79. I used up a Cantu Daily Oil, and this retailed for $4.97. I actually really like it. It took me a while to find something that will add moisture to my hair without making it too heavy. And lastly, I used up a Aussie Miracle Moist shampoo, and this retailed for $2.99, which brings my hair care total to $17.44. And surprisingly enough, I have 5 makeup empties for this month. Never thought I would see the day. Ever. I have a Wet n Wild retractable brow pencil. This took forever for me to use because I have very dark, very thick brows. This is not the kind of product that works for me. I use the Essence Give Me Brow because I don't really have any sparse areas. I just need something to like darken up the hair that's already there. This eyebrow crayon retailed for $3.18. I finished a small size of the e.l.f. Mist and Set. This retails for $5. I finished my e.l.f. lip liner in natural. This retails for $3, or did retail for $3 because it's been discontinued. I finished up my Photo Focus Partners in Prime face primer. This retailed for $5.99. And my highest ticket empty was a bottle of Cinema Secrets brush cleaner. This retailed for $32, which brought my makeup total to $49.17. So for the month of January, I used up $113.07 on top of the $35.87 that I used up in Turn and Burn, which brought my monthly total to $148.94. I know that's not a lot compared to a lot of panners and a lot of channels, so I'm just proud of the fact that I used up as many items as I did. Didn't think that I would have the need to do an empties video, so that in itself was a shock. But thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye. trash for a month. I have a teeny tiny Hydrogenius. I don't have what is it called? Celiac. Is that all for hair? Miracle. Lastly, I used up a Aussie Miracle Moist shampoo, and this retailed. Woo, this thing is toast. Was it Give Me Brow? Give me brow. Make me brow? Give me brow. Give me brow. Because I didn't want to look like I was drawing my eyebrows on with Sharpie. Liner. Oh, great. And actually focused on using things up instead of just jumping from thing to thing. Sometimes I swear I have adult ADHD. But I've not been diagnosed. Bye.